friends, now we are going to study basic agricultural practices. Several practices and a variety of tools used by the farmers to raise the crop successfully are called basic agricultural practices or basic practices of crop production. First practice of crop production is preparation of soil, which is necessary for the growth of healthy and bumper crop. Soil preparation involves two steps. First is ploughing, which is also known as tilling. The soil is tilled with a plough pulled by animals or driven by a tractor. Ploughing loosens the soil. It allows easy and deep penetration of the roots and improves the circulation of air and water retention in the soil. Implements that are used for ploughing are: first is plough. Plough is a triangular iron strip on one end attached to a long wooden log and to a wooden beam at the other end. Second is hoe. Hoe is made up of long rod of wood or iron, to one end attached with a broad and bent iron plate. It works like a blade and used for tilling and removing weeds. Third is cultivator. Cultivator is a tractor which is used nowadays to save time and labor. Leveling. Second is leveling. Field is leveled for sowing the seeds, irrigating the crops, breaking the big pieces of soil which is known as crumbs. Leveling is done by wooden plank or an iron leveler. Importance of leveling. Leveling prevents loss of moisture from the ploughed soil. It prevents waterlogging in the field, thus helps in uniform irrigation. It prevents loss of upper layer of soil from being blown away by the wind. It helps in breaking off big lumps of soil. Second step of crop production is selection and sowing of seeds. For a better yield of crops, following is essential. First is seed quality. Seed should be disease resistant and free of infection. It should be treated with fungicides before sowing. Healthy seeds should be separated by the damaged seeds. Seeds should be sown in moist soil at suitable time and season. There should be sufficient spacing between the seeds sown. Methods of sowing seeds are: first is manual method, in which scattering of seed is done by hands. Later, seeds are covered with soil. Maize, wheat, bajra are sown by this method. Manual method results in unequal distribution and wastage of seeds. Mechanical method. Sowing is done by seed drill and mechanical method. There are two types of seed drill. First is a traditional seed drill. A traditional seed drill have 4 to 5 iron tube with a funnel at the top. It is pulled by the bullocks. Seeds are dropped in the funnel manually by hands. Iron tube deposits seed in the furrow made by the plough. Second is modern seed drill, which is having 8 to 10 tubes attached to a container, which is driven by a tractor. Sowing seeds with a seed drill has the following advantages. Seeds are sown uniformly at a proper distance and depth. It gets covered with soil, which prevents the seed from being eaten by birds. Sowing is faster. It prevents wastage of seeds due to unequal distribution. Transplantation. The seeds are first sown in the nursery where they grow into tiny plants called seedlings. These seedlings are then planted in the main field. This is called transplantation. Seedlings are planted with sufficient spacing between them. This increases yield and crop production.